Hello, once got here we're playing Pokemon Violet. This is the part 1, the DLC, the Teal Mask, and we still in the beginning in the game. We have to go to all the signboards and take selfies. I did some exploration and catching Pokemon in the previous videos, and now we're gonna continue the story. Oh hey kiddo, wait, don't tell me? You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami pokedex. Now I know you're the real deal. Pretty impressive. You must really be something special, kiddo. You probably know more about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do, and I got here first. Which reminds me, I've got a favor to ask. You see, a real Pokemon catching pro like you is just what I need. Oh, did I take your curiosity? Glad you don't seem afraid to poke your head into new things. In that case, let me tell you what I'm all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it. I've been searching on my own for ages, but I still haven't found it. So, kiddo, how about doing me a solid by helping me with my research? I owe you forever. Rumor has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. Just think, you could catch it and bring it along on your adventures. Wouldn't that be helpful? Is it enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need you to prove you're strong enough to help. If we're really gonna partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut out for it. That, and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything. Okay, kiddo, time for me to take the perfect shot at your confidence, that is. Ready to show me what you got? Yes, then let's just put a bit distance between us, enough to keep my shots in focus. I'm not so strong, but don't hold back, and don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it. You're something alright. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action too. I think you just might have what it takes to hold your own against the bloodmoon beast. Yeah, there's a certain ursaluna I've been searching for. It's known as the bloodmoon beast. Have you ever heard of ursaluna? Word is they weren't all that common a long time ago. See, ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has this big yellow mark on his forehead, resembling a full moon. But they say this one's mark is red, a red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's why they call it the blood moon beast. Is ursaluna the blood moon beast? Used to live in my homeland, way back when people still called the region Hisuian. Seems like it crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find a snap a shot of it, and if we do... no, partner. Let's tackle this together so we can find the blood moon beast for sure. I knew you'd be up for it, and don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it, the blood moon beast has been seen in an area northeast of Onion Mountain called the Timeless Woods. I'll head that way now and wait for you there. Come, Growlithe. Good. Yeah, just like that. Oh, no. Okay, now give me cute. Yes, look at you, you clever thing. Lovely. Now hold that pose for just a sec. Yes, that's my little cutie pie. Oh, look at you. I didn't even know you could pull off that kind of expression. So photogenic. But just too adorable, you know that. I could eat you up right now. What's this? An extra serving of cuteness? Just for me? Don't mind if I do. More. I need more. Someone get me some extra storage and a napkin too. Oh hey partner, you made it. How long have you been standing there? You weren't listening and all that stuff. Nope. Don't want to know. Forget I asked. Anyway, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the blood moon beast. Curiously, all the sightings have been on nights with heavy fog. In fact, I've heard that all kind of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. I'm sure that the blood moon beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Oh, is that my little cutie pie back for another photo shoot? Ariados. Bug type Pokemon. Oh, that really surprised me. My camera's okay though. Thanks, partner. And thanks to you too, of course. I feel a bit bad for the Ariados. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. You should have set up a tent. That let the Pokemon know we're here and help them get used to us. She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, eh? It's actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operation for our survey of the blood moon beast. Now, the blood moon beast is way more wary than an ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been so few sightings, or they say. That means we're gonna need to do some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. So partner, what I'm going to need your help with most is photographing Pokemon. I want you to take photos of the Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of a good variety of Pokemon. Afterwards, I'll register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that will train it to ignore any signs of other Pokemon that live around here, clearing all the noise that will let us pinpoint exactly where the blood moon beast is. Whoa, you actually understood that? I was just rattling off what the menu said. I picked this thing up at a thrift shop. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work. My preliminary surveys make me think there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show up around the forest on foggy nights. Let's split the load, so how about you try and snap 10 photos of 10 species of Pokemon for me? How about it, Pokemon partner? I will tackle this together. I'm sure we'll find the blood moon beast together. Oh, and we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big in frame. You want to sneak up on foot to get close to them. No riding on big nosy Pokemon. Think you're ready? Just say the word. Looks like this is about as good as it's gonna get. Alright partner, get out there and survey. That's the imitation Pokemon Sudowoodo. It's really easy to mistake it for a tree in this fog. This is great. I knew you were the right person for the job. That's the string spit Pokemon Spinnerack. Do you think it's trying to spin up a new web in these trees? Okay. So you have to look everywhere. In the trees, under it. The candle Pokemon Litwick. Seeing those little light flames in the dark is otherworldly, You have a real eye for photography. Okay, so now wandering Pokemon will show up as well. Okay, I hear a Pokemon that sounds like a Seedot. It's the rock Pokemon Geodude. Gotta be careful or you might trip over this fella. Okay. Can also be Pokemon in caves. If you come across caves. This. The Geodude. Oh, there is a Pokemon up in the tree. Seedot. That's the acorn Pokemon Seedot, right? Pretty easy to mistake it for a berry or something. Okay, Pokemon will hang out around water. Are there any caves here? Oh, there's a Litwick. What? Oh, Dusknoll. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a cave. The recurring Pokemon Duskull. It makes quite impressive on a dark night like this. Okay, we saw a cave. Let's check inside there. And we still need to look for at least 4 more species. That's the toxic lizard Pokemon Saladit, right? Sneaking up on some prey in the dark, maybe? Sounds coming from the northeast. Okay. I don't even know what's north and east anymore. Northeast. Oh, there's another Pokemon Be Sharp. I think. Yeah. Oh nee, een Volbeat. Een Illumise. De Firefly Pokémon Volbeat en Illumise. Okay, let's look one more. That's een Seedot. No, dat is een Hoothoot. The owl Pokemon Hoothoot. I've always wanted to get a shot of it switching the food it stands on. And with that, you've completed your survey. Okay, so if we just compile the photos we both took, it looks like we photographed every Pokemon that known to appear in the forest when it's foggy. We did it! You really pulled it off. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Now, we just sent all our data to the Pokemon searcher and... Wait, I guess it's supposed to take a little bit for all the data to be processed or whatever. You know, the photos you took were all real good, partner. You've got an eye for this. The spill. What were you thinking about most when you were taking photos? Trying to capture the Pokemon as they are. So you really want to show how the Pokemon live, pure and unadulterated, I'm actually in a bit of a slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? Like, when nothing seems to go right for you. You might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photography prodigy. Everyone loved my photos, absolutely everyone. But in these past few years, I feel like I've lost my spark. And my photos show it. They lack heart. The awards have all dried up, the accolades too. And the longer it keeps dragging on, the more I lose sight of what it is I even want to capture with my photos. That's when I heard the stories about the bloodmoon beast. I left for Kitakami as fast as I could. I thought that if I could just get a photo of an astounding Pokemon like that, then maybe something inside me would change. Thanks, partner, and sorry, I didn't mean to bring the whole mood down with my problems. Well, I guess the machine's done doing its thing, but that jingle? I'm pretty sure that's the same one my dryer placement's done with a load. Too funny, who decided to use that? Can you just give anything a jingle now? Anyway, if we filter out all of our data, it looks like there's still one hid out there in the foggy woods. That could be the bloodmoon beast. You finally found it. This is it, you know. Talking to you really helped me throw some of the old tension. I think I'm ready to go meet the bloodmoon beast. How about you? Yes, then we're off. It's finally time for me to capture the bloodmoon beast on film, that is. If things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling, partner. You too, of course, growlithe. Now then, let's go. That hit we got on the Pokemon searcher came from somewhere around here. It's awfully quiet. Are those footsteps? Whatever's making them must be huge. The Ursula. He's got a red moon on his forehead. It's the bloodmoon beast. It's real. We actually found it. Right, my camera. Now just be a good little beast and stay right there while I snap a photo. Sorry, the autoflash just... Sorry, and thanks, you've got this. Think we can catch the Pokemon? Or at least attempt to. The bloodmoon beast. Oh damn. I guess psychic. Good power, that's fighting type or ground type? Not sure. Okay, so water is effective. All my Pokemon are weak against ground type attacks. Can we actually catch it? No. Not really. No. Interesting. Okay, so it knows ground type attacks, which basically all my Pokemon are weak against. Okay. So it's weak against fighting type attacks and water type attacks. That means he's at least a ground type and perhaps psychic. Or oh my god, there's still space left. Damn. What? But the bar says it's 0. Okay, that was strange. Oh, we can catch it. Which Pokeball? Rainbow. Oh. Yeah, the Pokeball was from completing your Pokedex rewards. Ursula. Ah, ground type, that's why. The special ursaluna can see in the dark with its left eye and protects itself with mud that is as hard as iron. Ah, and ground and normal type. That's why fighting types are effective. And this one, bloodmoon is a normal type attack. Okay. Devil 70. Interesting. Maybe we'll add it to the party. UK partner? I didn't seriously think you go toe to toe with the bloodmoon beast, let alone catch it. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. Growlithe, got to work on those nerves a bit, buddy. Huh, but my heart is still beating a mile a minute. What a thrill. I just couldn't stop snapping shots of you battling the bloodmoon beast. I bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest and recover though. Let's head back to camp. Packing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure. I couldn't have done this without you, partner. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here that I want to keep forever. It's been ages since I felt this way, seriously. And now that I'm all motivated, it's time to write this feeling and seize the day. I'm heading back to the village this instant to get these photos developed. As we always say in my family, time wasted is lost. So I'm not wasting any more time. Let's meet again in Mosui. I've been waiting for you to come by, partner. I managed to develop the photos I took of the bloodmoon beast. Oh, well, fact is that once I got them all printed out, I could see that the photos I managed to get are all blurry or cut off or out of focus. They really aren't good enough to show anyone, not even you. But still, out of all the photos I've ever taken, I think they may be my favorites. I think I've gotten too caught up in my own head, worrying about framing or what judges may say. Always think about what I owe to capture, but just capturing your subjects as they are. That's what photos should be. You taught me something important, Falkner, so thanks for that. And that's right, your name. I never asked your name. No, that's awful of me. After all you did to help me, but mind teaching me your name? A perfect name for a gutsy kid like you. Oh then, nice to officially meet you. The name's Perrin, a photographer with a renowned love of photography. I can say that with pride now. And your reward? You've earned yourself a real choice reward for all the help you've done. Choice scarf. Boots the speed, but only with the use of a single move. Okay. Oh, and this is Growlithe of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. I think you do a better job of raising it good and strong. Oh, we got a Growlithe. Raise it to be real strong, okay? Think about it wraps it up. I did what I came here to do, so I guess I should hit the road. I'm afraid this is goodbye. But you know, Growlithe like these are known for their living and working together in pairs. Even if they are separate for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So raise that one with care in the meantime. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pull off. I've got high hopes. So bye for now. So this is the Growlithe we got from Perrin, which is an hisuian Growlithe from the Pokemon game Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Okay, and Growlithe evolves into forgot the name. Arcanine with a firestone. This is the hisuian Growlithe, so it evolves also in the hisuian form Arcanine. Extreme speed. So if you want to evolve your Growlithe, just use a firestone. So that was it all for Musi Town and Perrin the photographer. So thank you for watching, wish you all well, see you in the next video.